Oracle just rocketed up to the moon. Is it time to load a boat up on these semiconductors? Because of Oracle, with this major push, Oracle is already too high. I will go over a couple levels I'm looking out for Oracle that could be a potential play for me, but you want to look at the other semiconductors like ARM is starting to have bigger pushes. If you look at Nvidia had a very big push. AMD had a decent push. TSM, AVGO, CrowdStrike had a little bit of push. We even look at like Cloudflare Net. It had pushes as well. So we're going to look at these a little bit more than Oracle. We will go over Oracle as well. This video will be mainly on the semiconductors and technology space. We're also going to add stocks like in the technology space that had big down movements today, like Trade Desk and so much more, that I'm looking at potential plays on those as well. So smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll try to add some other stocks in there as well. But let's start off with Oracle. So Oracle came out with earnings. They actually missed on EPS and revenue. They actually missed on both, but they raised their cloud forecast, leading to 30% surge and a whole lot of stuff fueled by the AI. Okay, they just rocketed up. Now, what would I be looking out for on Oracle, right? Because it had a big push, contracts boom, a lot of money was made, good. Now we want to see what could be the next play. So we have a smaller resistance on Oracle right around 336.80. There is no support, but this smaller support like around this area. So these are like the two areas I would look out for Oracle. The only way Oracle would be like another play, and it would be like a continuation play, I would look out for an Oracle to continue the strength tomorrow and really push up. If I show you, it's kind of like Google, when Google had that big push, but Google continued the strength up. So we look for calls on Google on the upside, right? So that's what I'm kind of looking out for on Oracle, just kind of like how Google did. Because if you could see, we actually scalped Google today for about 26% gain, and also Trade Desk we played for about 10% gain, averaged out on about 2 plays. So say if I put $1,000, it would have made right around 3 something off of these 3 plays, right? Within about 30 minutes. So it's very, very powerful. Make sure you guys join the team, by the way. Sell is live. Sell goes away probably around Saturday, where you get access to the Discord to see me trade live. You have the monthly, yearly, and lifetime. Lifetime comes with personal training where I teach you my strategy and help you understand the market a little bit better the best way I can. Okay, so make sure you join, first link in the description. But that's what I'm looking out for Google. How Google continued, we want that for Oracle. So the biggest thing on Oracle is we have that 336.80 of resistance. We want to see if Oracle can come up here tomorrow and break that area, right? If it does, then I'm going to assume that Oracle wants to go back to all-time highs and continue the run and have a push. Then I'll be looking for some type of entry, something like this, where it pulls down, right? Creates a resistance breaks here, and then it continues. I'll look to play this area of calls for scalping on Oracle tomorrow. So that's a potential. Those are levels that I kind of see. Now, as we know, Oracle pushed up. It also pushed some other semiconductors with it as well. If we look at TSM, TSM ran up to all-time highs. I do have TSM long-term shares. I'm not selling any no time soon. If you just look at the long-term, all it really does is go up. So shares-wise, I'm not selling. The only way I look to make profit off this is really much the options and just hold the shares longer term. So kind of the same thing with Oracle. We have this resistance above us right around 262.45. We want to watch out for on Oracle. I mean on TSM. If it breaks that, then I'm assuming it wants to go to all-time highs again, and then I'm looking to play calls in that continuation. If it goes down tomorrow, there's not much I can do on that downside, at least for like TSM. If we look at AVGO, AVGO also hit targets, broke all-time highs on AVGO as well. The only thing on AVGO is we don't have that clear resistance, but you do have 2 support areas right around like 361.70 and also 343.75. These are our 2 areas of support, and then smaller resistance that if it comes back up and breaks this tomorrow around 371.30, 371.30, then we could possibly see it go above the 373s, maybe the 375s, and continue that strength onward and possibly look for calls if we break that resistance. So everything is pretty much, we want a continuation tomorrow. If we kind of stall a little bit tomorrow, there won't be anything left. But if we stall out on these things, they might stall out, come to some supports, hold support, come back up and break resistance, and then we can start playing swings and scalps. For now, since price is already high on like Oracle and so much more, I'm really only looking to scalp it. But if we have the pull down and then we continue back up, then that'll be more of like a swing for me. But that's AVGO. Let's go ahead and go over to Nvidia. Nvidia had a nice pump up as well. The only problem with Nvidia is it's a little bit nastier than the other ones, right? The other ones really did hit all-time highs, but there's 2 things I'll kind of watch out for Nvidia. I'll go ahead and just give you both of the levels now. And the first resistance level is right around 180.95. That would be your first area of resistance level. Nvidia would have to break this, in my opinion. And then also, it would also have to break 183.05. So it would have to break both of these resistance levels. Once it does that, then I'm looking for calls on Nvidia to go up probably to like the 190s and have some strength, right? Because they're like the leader in that semi space. So that's what I'll be looking out for Nvidia. Their support is all the way down here. So support is not really anything big for us, but I'll just add a support just in case. This is like the bigger support that if it broke this, I'm pretty much going to be looking for puts. But that support is right around 167.45. So that would be like the levels how I'm looking to play Nvidia at these areas. Long-term shares, I'm holding it through, not selling any no time soon. And then we have AMD. Let's take all the levels off of AMD because I want to add all levels on a lot of these stocks. We have some resistance, I'd probably say around 161.85. And then you have like a smaller resistance around like 163.45. So AMD would have to break both of these. If it does, then I could possibly see it go up to the 167s, but then it's going to have like another resistance area around 168.60. So it's a little tighter range. And then you have a couple supports on AMD. I would say support around 154.15, and then also your secondary support around 151.60. So a couple areas in here. I'm probably not looking to do much on AMD tomorrow or Friday, unless it has like a bigger movement down and it breaks both supports, then I'll try to get puts, or if it breaks both resistance, then I'll get calls. But other than that, it's kind of in a nasty range in that area. CrowdStrike had a little movement higher. Resistance level is still about 426.50 because we have not even tried to close above it or push above it or nothing. So that's the resistance. Support is still 412.60. It's still on the bearish trend, so we want to be kind of careful. It's still on that bearish trend, so we don't want to fight it just yet until we actually get some strength in this range and price actually wants to go up, so we're not fighting it. So CrowdStrike, same levels. I really don't see much on CrowdStrike that I would want to do. Let's go to Cloudflare. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys for watching. Let's go to Cloudflare now. Ticker symbol NET at all-time highs. Very good stock. All we're looking for now is possibly a pull down. I'll give you a bigger support just in case I don't update it for a while, right around like 207.10. If it breaks that, I'm gonna assume that it wants to go below 200, so that'll be like potential puts. Other than that, there's really not a clean resistance area. You have like a smaller one around 224.10, right? I teach you how to find these resistance levels and support levels also in personal training. Once you join Lifetime, take advantage of that sale. Very, very good information. But those are a couple levels I'm looking out for. If we break that edge of 224.10, I'm assume that net wants to go back to all-time high. So a lot of these are like continuations after these like nice movements to the higher side would be like the most beneficial. But we will see. Let's go to SMCI. SMCI tried to get some strength, tested the resistance level right around 44.55. I am looking for a reversal on SMCI. I am looking to play it, but it has to break two resistance levels, not just one. So it has one around 44.55 and it also has one around 46.05. So it has to break both of these for me to try to play like a reversal on, play this reversal like this on SMCI, and then support is still the same right around like 40.30. So that's why I'm looking out for SMCI. It'll have to break both resistance levels. If it doesn't, then it's still kind of on that downward movement, and we can only look for a downside. So we don't fight it. You don't really want to fight price right now. It just kind of makes it a little bit better. And then if we look at Trade Desk had a big down movement today. We did play puts on Trade Desk, and it could probably even go down more. With JPM just downgraded it. I really don't pay attention to the downgrades and stuff. If a stock goes down, they downgrade it. If a stock goes up, they upgrade it. So they're just rinsing and repeating. So I really don't pay attention to that too much. But we do have support around 46.65, and I'm pretty sure Trade Desk is probably going down to the 40. So I might even look for puts on Trade Desk tomorrow. Like I showed y'all, we did scalp Trade Desk, 2 plays, about 10% gains, and I'm probably looking to do more puts. So this one is definitely not ready for me to play a reversal. The only way I would play a reversal is if it probably came back and broke this area of resistance around like 54.10. So that would be like a key area I'm watching out for on like Trade Desk, at least for now. We can also look at SOUN, decent downward movement, still in that kind of like technology space. I wanted to update levels on here because this video is mainly on like the semiconductors and technology. Right around like 1490 will be a resistance area, and then your support area will probably be around 1320. So these areas, if we break this area of 1490, then I might see it going up to 16 until it gets this next bigger resistance area. That's about it on that one. QUBT, if you guys want a video tomorrow, let's see if we can get this video over 70 likes. Let's see if we get over 70 likes, okay? Then I'll post one. If not, maybe I'll be back maybe Sunday, okay? But yeah, so QUBT, if you're watching it, really did not move that much. I'll just add a support around 1490 and then like a bigger resistance above us around 1735. The only way I would get excited about this one going up is if it broke that 1735. So that would be the only thing. For now, I would just assume more downside than up right now because it's just not looking that good. Even BBAI still kind of slow, support 475, not really doing much, still expecting it to go down to like 450 and kind of continue that downward side, so it's not really showing us too much. CRWV got strength. I did want to buy CRWV once it broke 101.90 and I pretty much missed that. Did not buy it. It's already up. So what I'm looking out for now, we don't want to dwindle on what we could have done, what we should have done. We want to see what is next. So we have a bigger resistance level around 142.85. No really clean support right now, right? Maybe a smaller one at like 101.50 we could put on there, but CRWV needs to get like some slowness somewhere in here that can give me like an entry, give me some type of play. But there might be a play on this one sometime soon. That was a play I was looking out for to go up to like the 120. So that was a play about 20%. Remember I was talking about it. But yeah, other than that, I'm kind of waiting for the next one to kind of form. We'll kind of see. But yeah, that one did do pretty good. I'll even add Palantir in here as well, still a technology space. We could take all the levels off. It finally broke the resistance, but doesn't mean it's going to continue just yet. I don't really have a clean resistance level right now or support level. So no levels on Palantir right now. I'll probably give levels in the Discord tomorrow. I'll do that live. We'll kind of watch Palantir, but we just need to see what Palantir wants to do off this push. Does it want to continue? Does it go back down in this like nasty range or what? So a little better direction on Palantir would be very, very good. So I am watching it, but I just don't see anything too crazy just yet. Also, Qualcomm, it did not do much. Still waiting for Qualcomm to break 162. Once it does that, I'm looking for like bigger calls. Other than that, there's not much I'm looking out for on the Qualcomm space. Any other semiconductor technology space that I missed, make sure you guys let me know. I'll try to update it in like the other ones. Adobe's in that technology space too. They really didn't get no strength. I would say your bigger support, you have two. This is your first one. Actually, you have three. So this is one right here, right around like 347.90. 347.90. Make sure you guys join the team before prices go back up. First in the description to get access to the Discord. And then your resistance level will probably be around 362.80. So those are your levels. Adobe does have earnings on Thursday. Who knows what Adobe's are? Last time it had drop here, it had drop here, it had drop here, drop here. Seems like all it does is drop besides this earnings right here. So I'm assuming that it's going to drop. I don't really see, but it might go up. We will see. Will I play it? I don't know. I was supposed to play Oracle, but I totally forgot. I was busy doing stuff. Oracle boomed, okay? Make sure you don't give your profits back. Keep those profits. That's the main reason why you're on the market in the first place. You don't want to give those back. But yeah, so that's good for that. Now let's go ahead and go over. Update Tesla. Tesla has same levels. There's really nothing different with Tesla. Apple had the event, big sell-off on Apple. I did want to update the support right around 225.50. That if that breaks, you're probably going to see Apple down below to the 220s. I'm probably going to look for puts tomorrow on Apple to see if it can continue this bigger movement, right? But it would have to break that support. If not, Apple might have like a little retracement. You might have like a smaller resistance area on Apple around like 229. 50-ish in that area, so we'll see. But yeah, nothing crazy with Apple right now. And then if we go to gold, very weird candle. Let me know if you guys see this weird candle on y'all charts. I am looking for gold swings again. I don't have the exact levels that I want, but I'll do it all live in the Discord. But yeah, gold is looking like something that might be potential. Silver as well. Already have something with silver cooking up. I might want more to see if silver can boom up here. Hasn't had any bigger drops yet. It tried to recover pretty decently. We'll see if silver can start booming up. Also, oil Oil's trying to go back up. OXY is the only one I have shares on, so probably be chilling on that one. Bitcoin kind of still stalled, same levels on Bitcoin. Nothing really has changed. Hood has some strength. It did break all-time highs. We could take all our levels off on Hood. No clean levels I see right now. Either no new plays. I'm kind of just holding my shares and just letting it run for now on Hood. Let's go over Microsoft. Microsoft in that technology space. I want to update levels on Microsoft. Microsoft is still a little stalled. I'm actually kind of looking for more downward side on Microsoft. We have this support right here, right around like 496.95. Potential plays on Microsoft that I'm kind of looking out for. Mainly on the downside for now for puts, unless we come back up and break this resistance area around like 506. That might be a possible reversal play, but it would have to break 506, and then I would have to get like some type of entry. But I wanted to add Microsoft in there as well. And then Meta is coming down. Watch that support around 742.30. Breaks that. Probably looking for some more downside to come in. And then a lot of longs. The bonds starting to get some push up. Watch the bond market. I do want to do like a bigger leap on the bond market. It's just I don't think it's ready yet, but this would be a decent time. It would just be we're kind of just buying it in a very high risk area, because we might get cuts, we might not. We'll kind of see, but very high risk area. 89.75 is a resistance level on TLT right now. I do own TLT very long term. It's going to move slow, but yeah, I like TLT, also like TMF and so forth. And then the S&P 500, I already gave y'all support 649.50. Thank you guys for watching the video. Always remember, no recommendation to buy or sell anything. This is for educational purposes only, so do not trade anything you see or hear in the video. Catch you guys at the next one. Bye.